Alright, Drifter. We did a lot of bonding this past week. A lot of offline bonding. Not in that way. Don't hilarious, but you're gonna help me with a Fallen. Technically right, we'll take it. Alright, hello everyone. It is Mr. Punkwist from Heavy One Bound, and we are back with a random roulette, the first random roulette of the new era of Edge of Fate. And because of that, like always, I got the new weapons. We got the Kepler weapons. This is obviously part 1. Kepler will get a part 2, like it always says. I mean, I don't even know why I'm explaining this. Pretty much everything is pretty self-explanatory when it comes to what I do for roulettes. But hey, we'll take it. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm stupid. We got the pulse. We got this shotgun. Sorry, we got the pulse with oh god, demolition of threadlings, I think. And then we have the shotgun with destab barrier. Destab repulsor is what I meant. And then we have the machine gun with feeding frenzy, killing tally, I believe. So yeah, pretty honestly, these are rolls I got really early into the Kepler campaign. So I feel like I lucked out. Well, except for this one, the pulse rifle I got super late, or this specific pulse I got super late, but I kept it because it's got enhanced perks. So you know, why not use those? But the other two I got basically in like my first like hour of the game, unironically. I don't know why the game was just dropped. I wasn't even playing on Legendary, but for some reason the game was just dropping me tier 2s. So, you know, I said I'll take it. But yeah, as obviously mentioned, we are in the new era of Destiny. The Fate Saga is, I believe, what it's called. Which is, you know, pretty cool. Pretty cool to finally be in a, you know, new situation, new shit actually happening. We're not focusing on the Witness or the Darknet. What, technically, you know, Darkness adjacent at least. But, yeah, like, it's always cool to, you know, step foot into a new, like, era. Or anything, frankly. God, I just came back and I'm already gonna bring it up, but even when people were talking about like the beginning of like AW and stuff with COD, like it was always fun to like think about it as like a completely new time in the game. I saw you. Wow, you, buddy. That was I think lag. I'm not gonna lie. I don't wanna give myself too much credit for that. Either way though. I'm just happy that the Kepler weapon or the Kepler system, I'm just happy that people at Kepler knew to have a good shot, knew to have a good heavy machine gun, because if they didn't, I would be in pain for this random roulette. I don't think there's any more heavies on Kepler. I guess I'll find out when I do the part 2, but yeah, I don't know. Hopefully not, because I can't stand not having a heavy machine gun to deal with invaders. By the way, I actually, besides, I was gonna obviously do what I do for most, you know, first random roulettes of the year, of a new time, Destiny time, talk about my thoughts about, you know, everything that's happening in the game. But we kind of already did that with our Pinnacle video on Friday, I believe. Friday. So, instead, I want to talk about something else that I kind of noticed while loading into this match, actually. I am kind of worried about Gambit, I'm not gonna lie. And I know that's a weird thing to say, because, you know, for all the random roulettes, you notice the one constant in random roulettes is that I'm shitting on Gambit at least 3 or 4 times throughout the entire span of a random roulette, however long it is. And that's for good reason, because I do think Gambit is, you know, not in the best state, and really hasn't been in the best state since maybe like Forsaken launch, like the first months of Forsaken launch, before everyone figured out you can use fucking sleepers and Queensbreakers to just ruin the meta. But either way, like that doesn't mean I hate the mode. Obviously, if I didn't like the mode, I would be making a billion fucking you know, weekly random roulettes on it. Even though, you know, to be fair, it is probably the easiest Destiny content I could do as someone who doesn't like Crucible, but. This is not Trench Bro. Why do I think it's Trench Bro? I was stupid. Bad. Basically, just the fact that like that Gambit didn't have, or doesn't have a space in the portal, at least like for right now as of week 1. It's honestly kind of worrying to me. I was thinking about that as I was loading it for this. And yeah, I don't know how to think about that. I don't know how to feel about that. It kind of feels like with, you know, spoilers for the ending of Edge of Fate, but it kind of feels like with the ending, I know they gave. There you go. Finally got your golden gun kill. It feels like with the ending of Edge of Fate, with the whole, like, even though they gave Drifter his goddamn planet back, derelict back, it still feels like they're trying to, like, quietly figure out ways throughout the rest of this era to sunset Gambit. And, you know, obviously, like I said, besides the fact that I only use this for fucking content, so I play a lot of Gambit in my spare time, it is still kind of, you know, a little sad to know that Gambit's probably not long for this world. Just like our fucking Primeval is long for this world, actually. Holy shit, the Gnon Hunger's back? I had a stroke. Dang. That's actually really cool. I don't need this. I'll get another one. I'm gonna be doing a billion fucking random bullets anyways. Either way, yeah, what do we end at? Gotta give it to Marasov's Footstool. The names never get any, I would say more funny, but I'll be nice. Either way, back to Orbit. And I'll continue my conversation about Gambit. Just to, like, keep the thing going. Look how far you have to go just to get into a fucking Gambit match. Like, to get in Crucible, it's 3 steps. It's 2 steps. Open portal, open crucible. To get to Gambit, you gotta go through here, then go all the way through here, and then click through here. And, like, I don't know. They already said they weren't planning on, like, sunsetting the directory. They said they're gonna update both. They said they're gonna update both, like, equally. So it's not like, I don't think the directory is going away, which means that Gambit probably, like, you know, people are still obviously queuing for Gambit, so it's not like it's like a completely dead mode. But I don't know, just something feels off about how they're treating Gambit, and like, I'm not, like, I'm really not trying to sound like the, you know, like I'm suddenly the #1 Gambit supporter. Like I said a billion times already in this video and in the past, Gambit has a lot of problems. But it just feels weird how it's kind of being fucking left out, even though it literally, again, spoilers for The Edge of Fate, saved the fucking game. Like, saved us. Maybe not saved us, but at least gave us a fucking fighting chance for the Edge of Fate saga. So, I don't know. Drifter. We're on Mars, so I'm going to say Cabal, but I feel like you're already setting me up for some sort of maybe Vex or Hive. I'm going to say Cabal. I'm final on Cabal, but if you do Vex or Hive. Okay, thank you. Thank you for once actually listening to me. Holy shit. That was the first correct answer of the new era, and you're going to hear me saying blank of the new era about 60,000 times for the next 3 fucking random roulets probably, or you know, however many random videos I do. That also reminds me, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'll probably be doing maybe some more Crucible videos. Maybe I'll finally do fucking episode 50 of Crucible. Since, you know, you actually get some kind of good shit from Crucible now with the portal. You can actually get some upgrades, so it might not be completely useless for me to jump in, which is you know, on paper pretty cool. Just unfortunate that it's Crucible. Yeah, either way, back to the Gambit talk real quick. I do hope with Blood and Iron, I believe is what the second DLC expansion, whatever they're calling it, season is called. The one, either that or although I don't know why they do it with Blood and Iron, but at least for Renegades, which is supposed to be about dredgens and shit, like finding, or you know, allegedly based on, I don't even know if it's a leak shit anymore, if it's like actual shit Bungie's talked about and just like, you know, has only talked about on the Twitter or the Twab or the Twitter, whatever. But yeah, I don't know what I feel like I remember reading somewhere that Renegades is Gambit, or not Gambit, is dredgen adjacent / you know, dealing with them. So if that's true, you know, maybe bringing back Gambit Prime with actual, you know, set bonuses like we have in the game now would be pretty fucking sick. Maybe bring back some of the old maps. Maybe give Gambit its own portal section, or just put it in the Crucible section too, because technically it is multiplayer, or it is you know, technically PvP. I don't know. I just hope Gambit doesn't. I hope they do. If they're gonna sunset Gambit, if they're gonna finally give up on Gambit, I hope they give it like one last like hurrah before, you know, like bring every map back. You know, set bonuses, armor, weapons, all that jazz. And then, if that doesn't work, if that still doesn't bring people back, then you can go ahead and fucking, I don't know, shoot the Drifter in the back of the head, out back, you know? Like, it's funny, too, because, like I said, like, I don't know how much I would care about Gambit if I didn't do random roulettes. Gambit would be a lot like fucking rank play after, like, the first month of a COD for me, where it's like, I really like the concept of rank play, I really like that we're getting it in COD more consistently now. But do I play it all the time? Absolutely fucking not. It's just, it's bad for your fucking mental to play that much rank play COD, I'm not gonna lie. So, Gambit's pretty much like that. Like, I hope it's, I wish it's success. I wish it was better, but, you know, at the same time, it's very fucking hard to enjoy it in its current state. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about when it comes to Gambit. I don't know why. Like I said, I literally thought about this as I was loading in to record this video. So this was like a super, like, last second thought. I'm sure throughout the next few random roulettes, I'll have more to say about this, or less to say about this. Who knows? Maybe I'll just be like, I'm fucking stupid. Gambit sucks. Deleted from the game yesterday. But who knows? And we are fucking speedrunning this Gambit Prime, or Gambit, by the way. Goddamn. And they're gonna invade. Yep, I was gonna say they're gonna invade any second now. I feel like you gotta be cliffs, caves. Hey. Man, Badger, king of the goddamn golden gun. Shin Malfur over there thinking he's fucking the bee's knees because he spawns in with a goddamn gold. I hate Gambit now. So yeah, that's all it took. Fuck Gambit, get it out of the game yesterday, etc. etc. I know that's probably not what this person's going for. Golden Gun is just a really good PvP, you know, super obviously. But I do love the idea that this guy's just like cosplaying a Shin Muffer and fucking Gambit at, you know, blink o'clock in the morning. And again, this sounds like I'm trying to be toxic to him. I genuinely, I think that's like cool. Like, listen, who amongst us hasn't pretended to be a fucking dredgen, like, you know, one of the edgy dredgens when playing Gambit at 4 o'clock in the morning, you know? Like, he who throws the first rock can't cast the stones, you know what I'm saying? Like, gotta give him a break. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I was really excited for this roll on the shotgun, to get to the weapons back for the first time in the, you know, weapon series. I was super excited to get the shotgun because it had obviously the, like, the void perks that everyone was talking about for the last 2 seasons. But I realized, very situational, obviously, because, like, you kind of rely on void shields and shit, which, you know, like, basically what I'm saying is I gotta get a second roll of this thing, probably. Then again, at the same time, do I really fucking need it? Like, also, you may notice I'm on fucking, I'm on Strand. I tagged along with Shives while he was doing the legendary campaign and got the chess piece. It's honestly really fun. I know the chess piece isn't what gives you the spinny boys, but the spinny boys are a very nice addition to God, how long did that fucking thing last for? I honestly feel toxicity fucking bone engage, I guess. I honestly feel like Gambit's main problem is just the same problem that Crucible has, where like Destiny has expanded into such a fucking like deep game where you can have completely different like loadouts and ability spam and like a whole different like fucking idea for a character per character basis, and you still have to deal with that as like a normal person in like a normal way. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but either way, I think you understand what I'm saying. Fuck you, Badger. That's what I'm saying, actually. Fuck you, stupid fucking shitting off her ass. Either way, that was the first of many random roulettes. Next week, we're gonna be doing the agape, and some other shit too. Once I get it, I'm pretty sure I need a scout. What is it? A scout, a pulse. Is it? I think there's an auto. Yeah, there's the giver auto. So I got to do the auto as well. Where's my giver actually? I had a really good giver. I don't know what happened to it. Either way, probably another character. Yeah. So I got to do a scout, or I got to do a hand cannon, a scout, auto rifle, and I think something else. Sniper maybe? I don't know. We'll find out next week, I guess. But either way, on to these guys. I'm using this thing basically to just help, create more Strand shit as part of like the Strand build I already like had going for me. But Demolitionist obviously helps with the reload too. This thing reloads extremely slowly, it feels like. Or maybe I'm just used to fast reloads, but either way. So some sort of reload thing would probably be good for that. I feel like this thing, even though obviously it is Strand and you try to like add Strand shit to your build, I feel like this thing could also be really good if you just want to use it because it's just like a reliable pulse rifle. And if you're in that, field of work, shit like subsistence, dragonfly, frenzy, rapid hit, shit like that, just like normal perks that work on pretty much every weapon, would feel really good on this thing, I feel like. And definitely some sort of like rapid hit dragonfly roll is probably something I'm going to look for in the near future to either replace this one or just, have a backup, because I like carrying extras of weapons I'm never going to use after the first week of the game. Either way, though, onto the precipice. Look at this fucking guy. I never actually looked at it until now, like in the actual menu. It looks fucking sick. It looks like the new Monarchy shotgun from House of Wolves, I think. It's got like that same like front loaded front part of the shotgun. But that's not what we're here for. Personally, I'm looking to get rid of, maybe not get rid of this one, but at least put this one away and get one with 1-2 punch. I just like 1-2 punch shotguns now. Ever since Rise of the 9, I've really started 1-2 punches really started growing on me. And I always use void shit anyway, so having an extra void shotgun would be kind of nice. Reconstruction will also be really cool because I'm a stickler for having specials that don't need to be reloaded manually by themselves. So grenade launchers, anything that I have in my secondary slot that can be reloaded without me having to look at it would just be nice in general. Especially with Discord, basically get free shots whenever the fuck I want on a shotgun would be extremely nice, and I think I'm gonna go for that. I've never really been a user of it. I never fucking think about perks besides the fucking original ones. That's why I kept this fucking random fucking field trip here. That's why I kept this guy, because it has Outlaw Firefly. Like, is that a good perk combination anymore? I don't fucking know, but I just like my brain sees it and like thinks back and gets nostalgic, and I have to keep it, But you'll see that one next episode, by the way. But either way, yeah. So Discord. I think this thing can also run opening shot and Vorpal too. I don't know if Vorpal's even good anymore. It's been nerfed and buffed a billion times, but if Vorpal's so good, I might pick up a Vorpal one. It's also got Swash. Swashbuckler is a nice, neutral perk as well. And I believe it's got a new perk called Binary Orbit. Binary Orbit. That's a hard word for me. That's what I get for taking a week off. But yeah, Binary Orbit, which does more damage when you do weapons with different element types. And as someone who's using a lot of different element types right now, well, use on my normal loadout. I believe my normal loadout is. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that because I have that. But either way, like different element types. Although I guess they're both darkness, so I'm kind of screwing myself over there right there. But either way, something like that seems like a pretty fun thing for the shotgun. Honestly, I'm still looking for the Discord roll as like the number one. Discord 1-2 punch maybe would be kind of fun. Or Discord reconstruction, as I just get constant ammo fucking pulls at all times. I don't know. Like I said, I really care about getting my ammo back as soon as possible into my like actual major killing weapons. And that's pretty much why I've stuck with the no composure for fucking. What is it again? 16,000 kills. That's why I've stuck with that, because it's just good at taking out ads, even if it takes me having to actually reload it. But either way, that's beside the point. Heavies, I don't talk about heavies, but I really like this roll. I don't really use heavies for fucking actually doing damage anymore, especially not with this guy. Holy fuck. So having just another weapon to be like a take out a billion ads in front of you style weapon has, really piqued my interest. And I think I'm going to stick with that, honestly. Plus, I never review heavies anyways, so, what are you going to do? Either way, though. That was the first, have I mentioned this before? The first random roulette of this new era. What happened to lighting? What the fuck? Why am I in darkness? Could use fucking Badger's golden gun to light this up. Piece of shit. Anyways, yeah, that was the first round of the new era. Expect more, obviously. Expect more Destiny shit. I was thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but I was thinking about doing some solo ops shit. I don't know why. I just really like solo ops as a concept. As someone who mostly plays solo or like max 2-stack, solo ops really fucking interested me from day one of them advertising the portal. So that might be something in the future. But what's the point of talking about future shit instead of just doing it? So I'm gonna go do that. So either way, that was a random roulette, and this Mr. Punk was from Heavy and Unbound signing out. I will see you guys next time.